Hi everyone, it's Jane from Morning Dew Creations. I have wanted to paint my own version of this mixed media bird for some time now. Probably a good 6-8 years. I've had this earmarked from the Somerset Apprentice magazine, and but I wanted to do a bigger version of it, and of course I want to make it my own. I love the colors that are involved in the inspiration piece, and she also did a triptych. I'm just going to do one big 20 by 20 canvas. Okay, so now that green coat is on, I'm going to seal it with the DIY Big Top. I do not want any of this green to come off, okay, because I'm going to be putting a layer of this vibrant turquoise over it, and probably will find the need to wet distress, not sure yet, but I want that green paint to stay put, okay? So I'm going to put one coat of the DIY Big Top on, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so if you'll remember what the photograph, the example I'm going off of, it has this turquoise color on top, and you can still see a lot of that green underneath. So that's kind of the look I'm going to be going for. I am using the same brand of paint. This is in, excuse me, vibrant turquoise. So this is going to cover the majority of the canvas. And I'm going to leave bits and pieces of the bright green. So I'm varying in pressure and the weight of the brush, how it actually hits the canvas. So there are areas that are a lot more see-through, and some that are where the turquoise is just going to kind of take over. And no worries if you feel like you put too much turquoise on and there's not enough of the lime green coming through. You can just top coat this and then go back in with your lime green. So I like it when the brush gets a little bit drier too, and you can really layer very pretty with a drier brush too. So you can take some of the very wet from, say, here and drag it over. To create a little bit of texture, you'll go kind of against the green that you started to make, and you'll start to see some cross hatching happening in the lighter sections, which really mimics our inspiration piece. My brush is really dry. It's only using the wetness of the paint that's actually applied onto the canvas. In some places you might feel that you need to add a little bit more, going the opposite direction of the main horizontal, so I'm just going vertical here. And then horizontal again, just to kind of help blend it and help create that very, very slight cross hatch. Okay, so that layer is on. I'm going to let this dry completely, and then I'm going to top it again with the Big Top. So I went to the local antique store, and I was looking for some sheet music, because if you remember in our inspiration piece, the bird is made out of a piece of sheet music, and even the little ones that she has in her triptych are made out of sheet music. And so I tried a couple other options. I have this cute little Making Friends book, and it has a lot of really cute illustrations and stories. But scale-wise, the sheets were just too small. I really do just want to do one big bird. So then I tried some artist papers, and these were all just kind of the wrong color. So I really just wanted some sheet music that was a tiny little bit aged. So I found some really, really great pieces. What's awesome about this too is that these are like $1. Okay, this one was 50 cents. And they all come in a nice plastic cover. I've chosen the Old Man Sunshine music because I'm going to have kind of a fatter bird here, and I love that it has the words Little Boy Bluebird inside and Bring a Smile. So I have my piece of vine charcoal here, and I'm just going to very lightly sketch out a bird on here. I have, scale-wise, my bird needs a little help, right? Because if I just only had my bird and some vines on here, the white space would look like it's too much. Since my headline here is going to be Old Man Sunshine, and then with the Little Boy Bluebird possibly song underneath there, that also is not big enough to take up all of the white space. On our inspiration piece, she has some pretty big headlines, right? This one goes kind of across the whole page. This one does too. So I need something else that is going to help fill the page. And what I decided was this transfer from IOD, and it is the clock transfer. It's 12 inches, and even though the clock looks nothing like our inspiration piece, that's an inspiration piece, right? It's inspiring, but it doesn't have to be exact.